Morning, Martin here. Thank you for joining me again. It's Friday the 22nd of October. It's not October, it's September. Yeah, thank you for joining me today. It's officially the first day of autumn 2017, and it's a beautiful day, as you can see here in Hampshire, and I'm looking forward to a bit of a chilled out day today. Traditionally in the workshop, I try and keep Fridays as much as kind of playtime as possible. So all I need to do today is finish the video of the Spalted Beech potpourri pot and have a little bit of a mess around, a little bit of a tidy up. I've already got the orders that came in yesterday and overnight out, which is good, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning yet. I've got Tristan here from the local college who's studying law. He's coming. He's mixing up some colours for me for the next batch of the intrinsic dyes, so I'll be able to get onto those early next week. There won't be a video tomorrow or Sunday, as the kids are coming again, which is awesome. I love it when they come, and it also forces me to take a day off or two. So I think we're going to go climbing again. It's been a long time since we went climbing. And yeah, so I don't know what else there is going to be in the video today. I'm sure I can find something to throw into the end of this video that you might find interesting. But for now, I need to get back, and yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll show you the finished piece, and then on Monday when I get the video out, you can see how I turned it. Okay, there we are. I hope you enjoyed that little musical interlude of the finished piece. I'm really chuffed with how it has turned out. Very, very happy. It's exactly how I envisaged it, with the sumptuous autumnal colours. You know, the browns and the oranges and the reds. Excuse me. And it has absolutely ticked all of the design boxes for me. Now, yesterday on Facebook, I was fairly heavily hammered, only fairly heavily hammered by various people who just didn't like it. You know, some people seem to think that that Spalted Beech is the holy grail of woods, and should never be touched or coloured or anything like that. And I say poo to that. No, sorry, there is no wood safe from, certainly in my workshop, there is no wood safe from being coloured or experimented with. That's the joy of the turning that I do. And as I said right at the end of the video yesterday, it's my wood and I'll do what I want with it, and I'll encourage anybody to do what they want with their wood, unless of course they're turning something for a customer and they specifically say don't colour it or whatever. Other than that, you can do whatever you want with it. Experiment, play with it, open up your minds, and just mess around. You know, just because it's wood doesn't have to mean it needs to be round and brown. I don't live a round and brown life. You know, my head is full of, this is going to sound like I'm on some kind of crazy drug trip or something, but my head is full of colours. You know, I'm a fairly colourful personality. I look outside and I see colours. I don't see round and brown. You know, and I think that could be the difference between myself and various other people's turnings and perception of turnings, and their perceptions of wood certainly differ to mine, and that's absolutely great. You know, you do your thing, I'll do mine. That's your wood, you do what you want with your wood, and I'll do what I want with my wood. But it doesn't hurt to try and play with stuff, does it, really? You know, this does sound, I think, like I'm having a moan. I'm not having a moan. I'm thinking out loud, trying to understand why some people feel that woods are precious. Some woods are very, very precious indeed. But Spalted Beech, there is an abundance of Spalted Beech. You know, the shops are absolutely full of it, particularly the online ones. But I look at a piece of Spalted Beech and I see a colouring book. You know, kids' colouring books, they've got the black lines and stuff, and then the kids go round and they colour in to make the picture up. They can colour in their colouring books whatever colours they want. And that's what I do with Spalted Beech. I look at Spalted Beech and it looks like it is just crying out to be coloured and played with and coloured in between the lines. Because otherwise it's generally insipid beige and a little bit brown in places and a little bit darker brown in other places. And I actually, like Sycamore, I kind of find a lot of Spalted Beech pretty boring. It needs something added to it. You've probably been following me long enough, but I don't do much round and brown. A piece of timber has to be exceptionally special for me to leave it completely round and brown. There is always something that can be added to a piece just to lift it up, just a touch, to make it stand out from the rest of the round and brown stuff, particularly at a craft market or a gallery or something like that. You've got round and brown, round and brown, round and brown. Then you've got your bit with something else that just lifts it above the rest. And it's that little attention to detail that can lift a round and brown piece from being round and brown to, ooh, I really love that bowl, or I really love that piece, or whatever. But I go one step further and look at wood as a canvas onto which I can splash colour and play with it and, you know, really kind of, you know, mess around and express myself, you know, and have some fun with it. You know, there's so much more to turning than just turning a piece, sanding it down, and da-da, there's a bowl. You know, express yourself, get creative, use your imaginations, play with your creativity. If you're putting colour on a piece of wood and you don't like it, cut it off and leave it round and brown. But just don't poo-poo the idea and say, no, don't do it, you mustn't do it. Because there is no rule book that says don't do it. If you want to do it, do it. If you've bought the wood, it's your wood, you can do what you want with it. I feel better now. But I'm just trying to understand why I was getting so slagged off yesterday. But today is another day. I slept on it and I had a really good night's sleep. And as you've seen, the piece there is quite good. Well, at least I think it is. As I said, it ticks all the boxes. But it's now, what, probably approaching 2 o'clock on Friday. And I need to go and get ready for the kids to come and stay this weekend, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them. Thank you very much indeed for all of your comments on videos this week. There won't be any videos on Saturday or Sunday, but I will be back again on Monday with the the project video, and then probably another edition of Turner's Journey as well. But Tuesday, I think, hopefully Tuesday, when George is coming, is going to be a really, really exciting and interesting episode. And we're probably going to be colouring Spalted Beech again. Alright guys, thank you very much indeed for watching. Take care, bye for now.